Well, in a world where AI can make it really hard to tell what's fake and what's real, scams have become increasingly dangerous. And one researcher says the best way to defeat scammers is to understand the psychological tricks that they use to target victims. News 12 senior investigative reporter Walt Kane is in your corner with this story.
I have big problem.
Over the summer, we told you how Mohammed Metwali was scammed out of thousands of dollars. The scammers claimed to be with his bank and said he had to act right away.
She said, I'm going to send you a code, a message with the code. So read the code for me. And I did.
After we started investigating, Mohammed's bank refunded his money. But a leading researcher says his story is a classic example of the kind of mind games scammers can use to target victims.
There are tons and tons of psychological tactics that they use. The most common one that I see in every single scam is some kind of visceral influence.
Martina Dove is the author of The Psychology of Fraud, Persuasion, and Scam Techniques. She says beware of anyone who tells you you have to act right now.
If you feel fearful and you have to act straight away, like that may be a sign that you are being manipulated.
And how about those vague phishing text messages like these that look like wrong numbers? We've all gotten them.
That's a scamming technique called commitment and consistency. As soon as you start replying, it's more difficult to stop. And so they engage you. They really exploit social norm of being kind.
Basically, she says, scammers have figured out that by simply striking up a conversation with you first, it's easier to get you to hand over your money later.
And then later on, when you don't want to conform to investing large sum of money, they'll say things like, they'll turn that against you and they'll say, I thought you said you are a person with vision or a person who wants to do better in life. You know, they'll use that against you.
So how do you protect yourself? Dove says, take time to think. Don't react in the moment. She also says you can steal a page from a scammer's playbook and use AI. If you get a message you think is suspicious, go to a free AI site like ChatGPT or Google Gemini. Ask whether the message displays the typical signs of a scam.
And it's doing a pretty good job in just like spotting, hey, there are some techniques here that you should just be aware of.
In your corner, Walt Kane, News 12.
And do you know something that needs to be investigated? You can get Kane in your corner by calling 201-765-KANE or emailing kaneinyourcorner@news12.com.